Hey friends, welcome to Mold Mending. You've got Renee Rivera here. So previously I had done a mini video on what are my non-negotiables and starting my day. And I had these 3 bottles sitting out with some supplements and some food as well. And somebody asked, hey, do you take iodine? And the answer is, no, I don't. But they said, I'd love to hear more of what are the supplements that you do take. So I thought I'd share with you today one supplement, and that is gold coin grass. Why am I taking it? Well, I had an electrical patterns test taken by a naturopath in Washington State and got updated results. And one of the things that happened on one of the results I got from that was that my bile is sluggish. See if I can share it with you on screen. We've got liver detox and then bile sluggish. And the score that I got was 300. And what's actually supposed to be the score is a 0, as close to 0 as possible. And with my test, he also sends me full explanations of every single test that's being done and what the score should be. And I'm just going to read to you what it says about bile sluggish. Bile sluggish should be close to 0. If the score is very high, that means the bile is not flowing as freely as it should. That also reduces the liver's ability to process toxins. Dr. Dietrich Klinghardt says that thick bile causes increased symptoms from COVID-19. We use a Chinese herb called gold coin grass to thin the bile and get it moving again. So in this is actually purified water, organic cane alcohol, and then extracts of gold coin grass. And then I'm supposed to do 20 drops with each of my meal and at bedtime. So 4 times a day is what it suggested for me. And to explain this, bile is something produced by your liver. It aids in your digestion. It helps break up the fat. It helps break up the food so it keeps moving along in your small intestine. But when you have sluggish bile, it means your flow of bile that's coming from your liver, the flow is slow or the flow is blocked of that bile that's trying to push the food out. Liverdoctor.com. Every time you eat a meal that contains some fat, your gallbladder is triggered to contract. Bile is required for healthy digestion, and your liver manufactures bile. It gets stored and concentrated in your gallbladder. Sometimes if the liver is not healthy, the bile produced may be overly thick. That's what's going on. This makes it difficult for the gallbladder to contract properly. If it can't contract fully, old bile may remain in the gallbladder too long. Stagnant bile can lead to the formation of gallbladder sludge. Eventually, that sludge can turn into gallstones. And it mentioned that having your bile that's sluggish also reduces the liver's ability to process toxins. That is extremely important for those of us who have toxins in our body that we're trying to get out and detox. So for me, I've got a mold illness. It means mold has grown in my body and I am trying to detox that mold and get it out. But because of that, the bile being sluggish, being thick, it's not flowing and getting out as fast enough. And it is putting some strain on my liver as well. So that is just one supplement of a good handful that I am taking on a regular basis to help my body work better. So just a little information I thought might be helpful for you. And remember, we could be well even while ill, and there are wonderful natural remedies out there that can help our body work better. And for me, I choose to go the natural route first before I go with a medication or a synthetic item, because these things are so great help. So gold coin grass, that's why I take it. Take care.